Hello devs, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to learn about components in ReactJS. So what is a component? A component is a reusable and independent bytes of code. So I'm some example. So this is my web page, and in this web page I have components, right? This is header component, and this is menu component, and this is page component, and this is footer component. In my whole website is divided into components. So so these are our independent blocks of code. So this is one block of code, that is one component, and this is one block of code, and this is one block of code, and this is block of code. At last, all the components are wrapped into our main file. So this is my React project. So this is my live page. So for components, I'm creating a folder in my source folder for components. So in component file folder, I'm creating a file name header.js. So this is my header component. So I simply take a function component. This is my header component. Let's give some styling. So we must include the navbar file in our app.js file. So I'm including my header component in my app file. So you can see header. So I'm creating another file, say a landing page.js, and creating another component, let's say about.js, and creating another component for pricing.js. So I'm creating another component for uh, contatus contatus.js, and also last component, it's footer.js. So these are all my components. So let's take the function component in all our components. To take a function component, we have a shortcut like RAFCE. So this gives a template for functional component. RAFCE. So header. So let's close all our components. So I only included a header in my app.js file. So I'm also including another components header. Next, landing page. Let's see our landing page. Okay, landing page. Let's next, about page. About page. Include about Next we have pricing component, also including pricing component. Pricing, so also importing my pricing. Pricing from my components folder, and my components, it's pricing. So next, contact us. Contact us. This is my contact us phase. I'm also importing contact us base. Contact us, and at last, and we have footer component. It's not footer, it's capital footer. Let's take import our footer component here from my components folder. Components, footer. Okay, so I imported, and I included all the components here, and you can see all the components. So individually I'm styling each. First we go for header component, so I'm giving some style. So I'm taking a width of screen width and taking a height of 20, and taking a background color of green. I'm refreshing the page. So you can see my header component, and it is highlighted by a green color. So let's take some, make this flex and justify center and items to center. So you can see this is my header component. So I'm styling another component, that is landing page. So this is my landing page. uh, I'm styling my landing page. Last name, view, let's screen height 80, and bg of take I pink. You can see, and making my text as to center, justify to center, and items to center, text to white. And you can see this is my landing page and another component. I'm giving some space. Let's take mt3, and this is my component number 2 landing page, and this is my component number 1, that is header component. Let's increase some right here, 6. let's increase have by 3. So refresh by 296, and you can see this is my landing page. And let's go for about. Let's close this landing page file and open about and class. Take screen and h and taking some h to t2 about and pricing. The background, let's take some color. Let's take orange. Let's justify to center and center vertically. Let's copy this. So you can see this is my component number 3 and about. Let's make some distance 3. You can see these are my components, and so all my components are wrapped in one page. So I can individually uh, code in each component. Okay, so I'm taking component 1. Let's take all this about this component number 3. Let's copy this um, component number 3, and landing page is my component number 2. Component number 2. So you can see this is my number 1, component number 2, component number 3. So let's take another component, that is pricing. So this is my component number 4. Simply copy our paste our style. Let's take to blue. Let's change our color to blue, and you can see our component. So let's we have another two components, contact us and footer, and open contact us, and this is number component number 5. Let's paste our styling and change our color to uh, this time we have blue, and increase color, and this is my color, and I'm taking text to white. These are all my components. So this is a component in react.js. So if total web page is divided into components, so these components are independent and we can reuse our component in any website. So this is my website in home router, and we have many routes like sign up and register, sign up, sign in, and create post. We have routes, right? So we can reuse our components in any website. So this is how components are used in React.js. So I hope you got the topic.